If weight loss after 40 feels hard, what I'm about to share with you may just surprise you. And just to be clear, I'm not saying that age has no impact on things like menopause, hormones, or the slowing down of our metabolism. All can play a part in making it feel a lot harder. But after helping countless dozens of women over the age of 40 lose 20 to 85 pounds plus over the last 15 years, what I've found is that age is rarely the biggest reasons why people are struggling. The problem is many women are creating either too much stress or they actually drift too much. So in this video, I'll share with you 3 common mistakes that I see that make it harder to lose weight and 3 simple fixes to help you reduce the stress and stop the drifting if that's what you've been doing and help you move forwards towards your goal with greater ease. And let's just be honest very quickly, if you are carrying an extra 20, 30, 50 pounds or even more than that, you probably already know that something needs to change. And the challenge is, the longer that you continue to create unnecessary stress around weight loss or drifting without a clear plan, then the more you are going to stay exactly where you are, not because you're lazy, not because you've failed, because confusion and inconsistency rarely produce the kind of results that you're looking for. That's why these 3 fixes matter. They're going to help you to focus on what you actually want and help you to move towards what you want with greater ease, clarity, and consistency. And just in case we haven't met before, my name is Eric Simpson, a former Army physical training instructor turned weight loss coach. Now, I'm certainly not claiming that I know everything about weight loss because nobody does. But over the last 15 years, I've helped literally dozens of women over the age of 40 lose between 20, 40, 50, 85 pounds plus. You know, women who were busy, women who were going through the menopause, women who had tried multiple different diets before. And the one thing I've noticed is this: the women who succeed were rarely the ones who were the most motivated. They were usually the ones who learned what to focus on and focused on those things and did them consistently. And that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. Oh, and by the way, I know you're not lacking in knowledge. That's rarely the problem. The problem tends to be focusing on the wrong things. Okay, let's get started. Mistake number 1, poorly thought out timeframes. Many women fall into one of 2 camps. Either they want to lose all the weight they have yesterday, or they have no real sort of deadline to work towards. Both create problems. If you're trying to lose 20, 30 or 40 pounds in a matter of weeks, you will create pressure. And that pressure creates stress, and that stress often leads to that all or nothing approach. On the other hand, if you have no timeline at all, no sort of time frame, it's then very, very easy to drift. And those weeks become months, those months become years, they can even become decades. So the fix is put your goal inside a realistic time frame instead of focusing on losing the large amount, for example, 50 pounds. Focus on the next 12 weeks and ask yourself this question: what can I realistically achieve in the next 12 weeks? A good time frame removes the pressure, but at the same time, it keeps you moving in the right direction. Mistake number 2, quite a common one, this one, the all or nothing diet approach. This approach is about completely reinventing your diet overnight. New foods, new recipes, new rules, everything changes at once. The problem is this: that approach often works for a few days, maybe even a week or so, and then life gets busy, you get tired, something unexpected happens. And because the plan was so extreme, it becomes difficult to actually maintain it. That's what most people find. So the fix is, don't try and change everything at once. Change just one meal at a time. Ask yourself, which one of the meals, if I improved it, would have the biggest impact on my weight loss? For many women, it's going to be about breakfast or the first meal of the day. So think about combining within that first meal of the day proteins, healthy fats, and carbohydrates, because when you become successful, success creates confidence, confidence creates momentum, and when you have momentum, that's what's going to help you start moving forwards more effectively, more consistently towards achieving your weight loss goals. And mistake number 3 is what I call incomplete exercise. And that's where you rely mostly upon things like cardiovascular, for example, walking. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that walking isn't a fantastic thing to do. In fact, I encourage all of my clients to get out and walk as often as they can, but walking alone isn't usually enough. So the fix here is to add some form of resistance training. 2 to 3 sessions per week can make a big difference. So don't just rely upon burning calories. You want to be focusing on building a stronger body, increasing your lean body mass, improving your metabolism. That's the overall goal, and that's going to make it far easier for you to manage your weight long term. So if weight loss feels harder after 40, start by fixing these 3 mistakes. Create a realistic time frame, keep the pressure off yourself. Improve just one meal at a time so you're not doing the all or nothing approach, and build a stronger body by incorporating 2 to 3 resistance sessions per week. Remember, weight loss isn't about being perfect, it's about doing the right things consistently.